Good afternoon, USA. Or good afternoon, I guess. We are back into the full swing of severe weather season with storms exploding over Kansas as we speak. Good luck, Mike, as you chase down those tornadoes. And I'm still obsessed with this low system that is now retrograding towards Nova Scotia. Radar Omega is asking us to check out this loop of 3D radar imagery showing the storms exploding in central Kansas along the dry line over the past hour and a half or so. So we are watching as we have dangerous storms erupting and will continue through tomorrow, which is Wednesday, I believe. That's right. So stay tuned if you're in the yellow tonight. And then tomorrow, Memphis, Tennessee, Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, Jackson, Mississippi, Springfield, Missouri, parts of Texas, and everywhere kind of around there needs to be on the lookout for severe weather, as the storm will probably be most intense tomorrow. And I would guess we will see an orange thingy end up in here before the day is done. Yo. And as I said on Saturday, I got my first vaccine shot and then dealt with it for 2 days. But now I'm back up to walking 10,000 steps a day. I did that for like 10 days leading up to Saturday, after sitting in my apartment for like 2 years straight. And so, yeah, everybody's primed to party for this spring and this summer. So remember to party smart, party responsibly. People keep yelling at me about getting vaccinated, but like, man, it's your personal choice, bro. You do you, I'll do me, and somewhere we will meet in the middle. And if somehow you think me getting vaccinated makes me lesser than a Christian, then okie dokie. Good luck with that form of your belief system. Yep, if you're looking at the red zones, then that's where the danger is primarily going to be over the next 48 hours, they think. But as of right now, it'll be through here. So this storm may have some nasty elements to it, and then we have another storm that'll be retrograding back in. So the weather's going to be weird. And so, yeah, I guess in that term, me and 150 or 100 million other people are like guinea pigs. And so wait to see if the effects are negative or positive, or who knows. Life is a calculated risk. Make the best decisions you can. But it definitely feels great to be outside again. Although being Planetary Defense Commander has me covering a lot of doomy and gloomy shit, I am not one to suckle at the teat of negativity. So, we'll see what happens. Here, we're looking at the full sequence of a dust devil on Mars. As the Perseverance rover was landing, they just put out this video footage of what is like a little dust devil whipping across Mars. So that is fascinating, in my opinion. We're all allowed to have different opinions, man. It's still a free country. All right, but we're going to have to look out for flooding possibilities in the southeast as we now inch our way into flooding season. And so you can see the kind of wet loop here, but you've got potential for a lot of flooding and a lot of rain in these areas, and a lot of these areas have already been hit by flooding. And then you get wetness up here. I'm definitely primed to party and enjoy myself. Are we cool? All right. Okay. It is my belief that things are going to get better into the solar maximum, which should take place in about 2025. 100 days of sunspots. Are you dissatisfied with the sunspot number? Me? No, because the sunspot progression number has exceeded NASA and NOAA's expectations for 8 straight months. 8 straight months. Like last month, it was supposed to be 8.7, and it was a 17.3 for sunspot progression. And for 8 straight months, solar flux has exceeded NASA and NOAA guesstimates and projections. For example, in March, they had predicted 70.9, and it turned out to be 76.5. So all signs are pointing to a stronger solar maximum than everybody expected, except for me, Scott McIntosh. But so that is exciting, because that means we will have a better chance of better days and improving things. Yay. Yeah. Sumayadeep Mukherjee of Kolkata, India, has found an optimistic way to look at solar cycle 25 Add together 100 days of sunspot activity. He imaged the sun for 100 days in a row from the 25th of December 2020 to 3rd of April 2021, says Mascarihiji. This image is a blend showing every sunspot that has appeared on the solar disk over 100 days. There are a total of 19 active regions. His composite shows that sunspot activity is clustered in two narrow bands, approximately 25 degrees north and south of the sun's equator, respectively. This is typical of young solar cycles. As cycle 25 matures, the bands will converge towards the equator and become more densely populated. By the time solar maximum arrives in 2025, that's the official NOAA prediction, 100-day composites should be very congested indeed. And so, yeah, I don't think things are going to get super crappy again until 2029. We've made it through the worst and through the dark winter. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you're looking for doom and gloom, that is not my cup of tea, but there are plenty of YouTube channels out there who will happily give it to you. I mean, but there definitely may be some major earthquakes. It could be tsunamis, volcanoes happening. It's a matter of how we'll respond to it. Hey, does anyone know where Dutchsinse is and if he is okay? He's a guy that I've referred y'all to many times. I believe he does excellent work with earthquakes and earthquake predictions. Someone mentioned he hasn't posted in 17 days. Someone mentioned to me that he was taking a break, which is understandable. Like I tell you guys all the time that trying to do this and communicate with you guys can be difficult, and, you know, dealing with the SO gang is not fun, bro. So, I don't know. I wish him well, whatever he decides, and I hope he is okay. I hope he will return, because any type of excellent earthquake coverage is always appreciated. Yellen suggested a flat corporate tax because, like, the top 50 corporations in America paid no taxes over the last 5 years. And then Jeff Bezos came out today and said he agreed with that to help to pay for the overall infrastructure renovation that we need. That was a surprise. But I don't know, man. Maybe spend less time talking about the devil and the mark of the beast and more time talking about how we are going to reinforce our power grid and fix all of our crumbling infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? Let's do things to help each other and help the future of our world, bro. Sorry, I don't mean to get too preachy. Hey, the cold air is not going anywhere far. Another northerly plunge coming on Friday, bringing the continued risk of wintry weather in places. Talking about UK snow. Did Godzilla sink the Titanic? Question mark. We're looking at a big badass block, bitches. I'm definitely ready for more fun. Work hard, play hard. I've definitely worked hard over the last few years. Man, what a wild trip it has been. I'm glad you're here with me. We're looking at lightning in South Dakota. Man, but it's like everybody's more arguable now more than ever, and that's not even a word. Tropical forest losses hit their third highest level in almost 2 decades last year, despite improved conservation in parts of Southeast Asia. Yeah, we should definitely be planting more trees. We have to be stewards of our planet, man. I'll say again, I am grateful to be vaccinated, and like 4 days in, there are no real negative effects that I can detect. But in other places like Toronto, they're closing all the schools to in-person learning. Or like Brazil is getting hit super hard. So is India. I don't know. It is a constant problem, but like that's why I feel now. I mean, I'll still wear my mask where I'm supposed to. But I'm super glad to be vaccinated. And I look forward to hanging out on a patio bar with friends again as soon as possible. And the sand dunes are blowing. Okay, great. There are X-rays coming from Uranus. Oh, and from more than one source of Uranus. All right, great. But, you know, they say that the next year is going to be, or definitely the spring and the summer, are going to be like people partying and going crazy, making out all the time and stuff. We'll see, though. We'll see. But, like, this is pretty much my activity, not walking, not leaving the apartment for like 2 years, and then here's me over the last 2 weeks, and I'm getting out, getting back healthy and in shape. That is exciting. Although here was like the day I got vaccinated and then the 2 days after, and I was like, what? But boom, now I'm back to it. But hey, if I do die in the next week or next month or next 5 months, you can be like, told you so. I'll be dead, won't be able to hear it. I'm a survivor, though, man. You know? And, it's weird. There's like a little bit of something for everybody. So if you want to believe in grand solar minimum, you can focus here. And if you want to believe in global warming, you can focus over here. Or I believe like a little bit of both. It's like Earth is like a lava lamp, and there's a whole lot we don't know. So we should stop drawing conclusions, do a whole lot more research, but definitely agree that we need to clean up the oceans, the rivers, and the lakes. I don't know why I'm so preachy today. Hey, look at these cool storms bubbling up over Africa. It definitely like teamwork, I don't know. To me, it feels like, no disrespect to flat earthers, but it's like flat earther at a party when he's like going up to everybody like, don't you realize the earth is flat? And so like he's mad at everybody because everybody doesn't realize that the earth is flat. It's like, hey man, trying to tell jokes over here. And I can't verify if the earth is flat or round either way, but I would definitely guess it is round because all like the sun is round, the moon is round, all the planets are round, Mars is round, and they rotate and stuff. So all the evidence seems to suggest that we live on a roundish planet, although it's not a perfect hydrostatic equilibrium. I think it's lumped, but they don't show it to us in a non-lump fashion. What's it talking about? I don't know. Oh, but me talking to you super legit. But so like the bigger picture is like, what type of a relationship are China, Russia, and the USA going to have? And then everybody else and the crypto kings and then all the billionaires and trillionaires. Like that is still being worked out. So like one of the main themes of 2021 is avoid World War III. And so that is definitely, in the midst of popping off volcanoes. And I mean, yeah, major doom is possible. And if major doom happens, you can be like, hi, said you were going to be optimistic, but you were wrong. I told you so. In the like 30 minutes, the birds would be in the air unless they use lasers to kill everybody or like some type of who knows weapons. Because I'm sure the weapon tech in the last 60 years has improved greatly since the atom bomb. That was 80 years ago. Gisli Olafsson. Amazing collection of photos from Visitor on the Iceland volcano, which has definitely been putting on a show in the short time that it has been erupting. And this is how planets grow bigger. Or this is how this planet grows bigger. This planet continually grows, man. Good morning to all my peeps in H-Town, says Eric Bear Jer. We've got a couple of chances of showers and a few storms this week, but mostly we're going to see warm days and moderate nights. The weekend forecasts remain somewhat in flux. And so for tomorrow, we're talking East Texas, Longview, Lufkin, Texarkana. You guys be watching out. And also Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky, Tennessee. Now I'm just calling out names. I need to stay on target. And I definitely want to get some partying in before hurricane season. I got a feeling it's going to be a very interesting and active hurricane season. This is the volcano in Iceland, though. Yeah, that retrograding storm since the start of the week, storm just spinning off the coast of northern New England, has brought some spring snow to parts of Maine. Have a foot, some areas. All right, let's look at some model runs, and I'll let you guys get back to whatever you're doing. Or you can go start to do some new stuff. But notice how the storms keep retrograding backwards and then kind of spinning and hanging there. I don't know. Pattern seems very strange to me. But we will continue to monitor it, watch it, see what happens. And it looks like, yeah, there's definitely going to be some heavy rain coming to the southeast over the next few days. And notice how a lot of the moisture gets dragged down into the south and then past Florida. You see that? That's weird. And then it comes back up and punches New York in the face like a nor'easter that's warm. So that it wouldn't be very snowy, but we'll have to check it out, wait, and to see. But watch these huge rain chunks coming. Bam, 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 bang, boom. To the 11th. So yeah, stay cool, be smart, have some fun, try to be forgiving, try not to be so judgmental. And wow, look at how big that storm in the middle of the ocean is going to be. Doesn't look like it's going to hit anybody, but I'm just fascinated by it. So I'm sharing my fascination with it with you. But they say that Europe is going to remain pretty cold, and so they will be getting mixed precipitation over the next week or so. And they'll be getting quite a bit of rain, I think. And that will probably continue through the month. All right. And hey, thank you very much to Asteroid Fight Club. I raised to within $614 of my $1,777 goal for the month of April, which will take me to the 23rd, which will be my 7-year anniversary as Planetary Defense Commander, by the way. But thank y'all for supporting me and allowing me to continue to be your Planetary Defense Commander and bring you the news and jokes when I can. I'll try to be less preachy. But, you know, interesting times, man. Interesting times. So if you would like to contribute, you know how to do it. But definitely thank you to Carol, the Texas Angel, Melanie, Barbara, Charlotte, Juan, Miles, Preston, Alexis, Arnica, Glenda, Scott, Lightsoul, Dan, Daryl, Marlita, Brian, Max, KJ, Lauren, Richard, Randy CW, Jason, Randy S, Fred, Mike, Joshua, Kyle, JL, Ellie, Thomas, and Darlene. And then everybody out there who is cool and sending me good thoughts and prayers and just being a good human being all around. I'm ready to have a great spring and a great summer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the last 2 years were quite a thumbs downer. And no one ever knows how long each of us are going to be here, so we might as well enjoy every minute we have. Okay? All right. Stay cool. And I will talk to y'all in the near future. God bless everyone. May the force be with you always. And let us live long and prosper together. Okay, buddy? Great.